Hello, 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 hello. How y'all are? What's going on, chat? Let's do the thing. Let's get away from this gigantic sword. What sword? That sword. I love the name of this dude over here. Crack-a-doom. Somebody had a little pun. Alright, we're not going to play this character tonight. He was last week's offering on Let the Dice Design. We're going to play a new character tonight, one who hasn't been on in the last 10 episodes. And I'll point out, that means Crystal Phoenix, the level 6 Wood Elf Bow Paladin, will go back in the stew pot for a future episode. But let's see who we got tonight. Let me grab my window, bring it up here so it's all nice and legit. Ravenwolf, welcome. So, let's do the roll 1d38 and see what we get. 3. Oh, this should be interesting. That's going to be Bluebell, my Aasimar Dragon Disciple. I've never played a monk before, much less a Dragon Disciple, so we got a little housekeeping to do on this character. I don't remember if I set everything up on her yet. Actually, one thing I want to do, maybe this weekend, depending on how long it's going to take, is I'm probably going to go through the entire list of the ones that haven't been played recently, because all the ones that have been played on this series have been through the housekeeping process, so I shouldn't have to do that again for them. But all the other ones, they can go in the bucket here. Let me remove the thing from you. There we go. Crystal Phoenix is back in the pile for a future episode. And let me save that. And let me get rid of that for this evening. And we're going to switch servers because Thief is over on Cormier. Thief is this character we played last week. My Dark Hunter. My Tabaxi Dark Hunter. Named after my late stream kitty. Thief Kitty. His name was Thief, but I just call him Thief Kitty a lot. Okay. Where's that? There's that. Go bye-bye. Whoosh. Alright, let me switch servers real quick. Let me put my thing back down here. Zoop, in the corner. Bye, Giant Hold! Because Bluebell is only level 7 because Bluebell is fresh off the airship, quite frankly. Fresh off the airship. So we're going to have fun with that. We're going to do a points giveaway later. But right now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fend a kitty cat. Hi, Stormlust. Look at this Stormlust getting gotten. Big stretch. She's like, no, don't pet me. You picked me up. You picked me up. How dare you? She's very offended right now. She's not. She's like, okay, now I'm awake. Now what am I going to do? You're going to get pets. You're going to get pets? Yes, you are. She's so cute. Okay, who do we roll? Bluebell. Bluebell. So here's Bluebell, Dragon Disciple. Wearing a nice monk outfit, as you do. Holly Kitty! We're now friends on Discord. Alright. So, this is probably going to go irretrievably bad because, again, I've never played Monk. I don't know how to play Monk. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. What's going on in Discord? Alrighty, let me move my screen down here so I can actually see it. She's in the Phoenix Tavern, so that's promising. That bodes well that I did at least some work on getting her ready. So, okay, apparently I've already set up my ocean stance. I set up my hotbars. Okay. I have not set up my hirelings yet. I do have my compass here. I don't have any money. So I think what we're probably going to do at level 7, we have a couple of choices, honestly. The obvious one for me is to run Delaras to get the Voice of the Master. Apparently I'm doing this as a hand wraps build. Okay. Got a couple of buffs here, which are really nice. Got a couple of stances set up. I'm in ocean stance. So, reflexible saving throws and then, versus the wind stance. So I do have my draconic stuff here. So I have them set up to be where I could probably use them. I guess. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, I do need some money and I need some more flour at my level 7 hireling. Apparently I've got a storm cloud. I have a storm cloud. So I could also run into level 7, of course, is Isle of Dread. But the thing about running Isle of Dread is it's probably better when I already have some familiarity with playing this class. Okay, so yeah, it looks like I did all my hireling stuff. My Tome of Destiny. I'm pretty sure I set up my enhancements. So yeah, I got my 3 racial points. I've got my 3 universal trait tree points. So yeah, this is all set up. I think I used I did use a Strimtom build for this. I think I might have used his basic free-to-play starter build, question mark. But yeah, I came here to get some money. 5,000 should do it. Alright. Let's go get us a couple of flour. For me, Delaras is a nice starter quest chain as well because I pretty much remember where everything is on it. Pretty much, you know. Do I have a Featherfall item? We're about to find out. Come on, let's go. Okay, I do not have a Featherfall item handy. So I need to fix that right now. Let me first of all do this. I hear you have good help available. We're just going to get 2 flowers because we already have the one that comes with the character. So yeah, I need to get a Featherfall item. So I'm going to go back to the bank. And I know I don't have any in the bank. I'm going to have to switch over to my Featherfall character briefly to put one in the bank. Yeah, Strim is really good about his builds. He's also really good about having builds that are like first life friendly. Speaking of builds and words that rhyme with builds. Okay, I'm in the guild. Alright. Alright, I'll be right back on a different character. In just a few moments on this character. La da 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 da. Today apparently is the anniversary of Leroy Jenkins. All right. So, I have a character that collects all of my Featherfall shit and all my Deathblock shit. So, I just need to find something that is level 7 friendly. Calienta! Caliente? Are you saying she's hot? Okay, so 1 to 7. And feather. Okay, so we have a ring. We got some boots. Ooh, the Swift Boots is actually a good choice. Oh, shit. I hate that. I freaking hate that. So now I need to look at all this stuff to see what actually... Come on, don't stop that. Stop that. Alright. So yeah, I have a lot of Featherfall items. So I need to find something that is level 7 or lower. Which means all of this crap is not it. That's level 9. I hate when it does this. I honestly do. It's a level 9 item. I don't need... it needs to be sturdy 3 boots. Those will work. And they have balance on them. Bring those out. Also, I probably should get her a death block thing. So that's level 4. But it's light armor. I need clothes. Death block clothes. Normally, I just go with the mantle of gentle descent. And go with it from there. Don't know what level that is. Oh, here's an outfit of death block. Ooh. That might actually be decent. Hold on. Let's see what level it popped out as. 5. That'll be perfect. Alright, we'll put those in here. So we don't need the belt. Though the belt is actually cute as well, but these boots are made for walking. Come on, boots. Let's see if I can find Seeker 3. What level are these? Those are level 5. Those are actually even better. That's definitely too high. You can kind of tell how high of a level something is, even if you can't see the level because of the bug in the bank. Lucky boots of Featherfall. Alright, we got something. We got something. Let's go back to the other character. Let's go back to my other character. Nox Magnus! Hello, welcome. Bluebell, the Aasimar Dragon Disciple, is gonna get run tonight. And I've never played a monk at all. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun with this, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I had to get myself a Featherfall item and a DB item. So now I have those two. So what's the difference between an outfit and clothing? I mean, that gives me mage armor, which is actually kind of nice. We'll just put that on and see what happens. I'm gonna lose my striding, which kind of makes me unhappy, but on the other hand, Featherfall for the win. The last monk build you saw was with Strim and his monk ninja shuriken. I actually have one of those as well, and intended to be a thrower monk, and I've already farmed up a snow star for it. So everybody says leveling monk as a thrower to 20 is horrible. Outfits tend to have stats tailored for monks, whereas clothing is more of a mage thing. Oh, that's important to know. So I didn't see Fafford! Fafford with the NASA badge. I've got a NASA badge too. How's life down under? Alright, well, We'll see if we can find an outfit on the way. Honestly, what I do want to do is once this character gets to level 13, I'm going to start farming the... I have the outfit of Moonlight like twice, I think. But they're over on Cormier. Stormlost, get off the computer. Especially since your butt is near my button. And by the button, I mean the one that turns everything off. I hate computers with buttons on the top. I hate computers with buttons on the top. So, obviously, I'm not wearing a cosmetic. So what does... Oh, this actually doesn't look so bad. Doesn't look so bad. Let's go into actually some halfway decent light. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. We'll roll with that for a little bit anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna go run Delaris because again, I like to make sure that I get my my voice of the master. Because I am really, really bad about getting the, I need to do some raids. At some point, I'm going to need to get somebody, some groups to run raids with me, or I have to figure out how to solo raids. So I can go and, get me some greater tokens of the 12 to make my... because one of my characters has both the mantle and the voice. And yes, that tells you how infrequently I manage to do 3-0. I've only done 3-0 like twice in my life that I can remember. And I remember hating it both times. I feel bad for Dave Arneson. You know, not that he's alive to worry about it. Hold on. We forgot something. Hold on. Let's go back. Yeah, let's go back. We need to talk to this dude out here to tell me about the Lara. Alright, hi. I will help. You won't be disappointed. I may be disappointed. I'm going to try to run the quests on hard. Since I do have... I should have brought out an Illyri for this. Oof. Party foul. I could still do that. They really do need to fix the levels of Threnal and Delaris. Yeah, clothing has an armor bonus. And the outfit does not. But I do like having death block going into this quest, so, you know. Hi, Nerf, how you doing? You know, it helps if I go to the right freaking door, doesn't it? Alright, we're gonna try it on hard. It's like, well, you should run elite, your level 7. Yeah, no. Not with a build that I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out. So, yeah, these quests are good for me to learn how to play a build. Alright, we got our boy Froggo here. We've got the Feywild Muse, will be good for extra heals. We've got Teal to be our front point lizard. And we've got Flower for heals. Okay. The other thing I need to double check is, did I set my gemstone? I did not, so let me fix that. Morning Sky is always the combat dice gemstone color for me. And I think I might have moved these down too low. We'll find out as soon as I try to hit something.
This Stellara module is narrated by Gary Gygax.
Salute Gary Gygax, but then, you know, he's...
The tomb opens up into a larger space. The underground structure is much bigger than the surface entrance would suggest.
I'm gonna just punch everything. Or kick everything, you know. Alright, let's piss everybody off.
The sound of the bridge dropping is followed by that of caskets breaking open. Undead have arisen around them.
So far, so good. This is definitely why I like to have a throwing item. Because that's one thing I don't like about, you know, I like to have a throwing option. Especially if I want to do any kind of, I don't know. You know what? I need to go jump in the river. You know what I could do is I could also get this character a level 7. I could get, actually I have some level 7 gear. We'll once we get out of this quest, we'll go check out some level 7 gear, cuz I do have some crap from Isle of Dread that I could probably use. Scallies first. Hammer rep is here. Yay, extra XP. So far, not really excited about playing Dragon Disciple. You got a messy snack food tonight? What'd you get? What'd you get? I made baked chicken for supper tonight, and it was kind of messy, but it was very tasty. Peanut butter filled celery and pork jerky. Pork jerky. I've never actually had pork jerky that I'm aware of, but I'm gonna tell you one of the best things you can ever have in your entire damn life. Beef bulgogi jerky. I'm just saying there might be a batch in the freezer right now that I made on Sunday. Because, see, there's two kinds of beef jerky that I like if I'm making it myself. Two different styles that I have done in the past. One is, literally the curing ingredients: soy sauce, watered down, but brown sugar in deep solution. Brown sugar beef jerky is so good, but I fell in love with... You made pork jerky and smoked beef brisket yesterday and you didn't invite me to your house? How dare you? No. Yeah, I've never made pork jerky, but now that you mention it, I'm kind of wanting to do that. Now, what do you use for seasoning on that? You'd think we're playing Lord of the Rings, you know, talking about food like this, but, you know, there's halflings in DDO. It kind of counts, right? It kind of counts. But smoked beef brisket also sounds delightful, I can tell you. Everybody in? Alright, let's set off this trap.
Immediately following the sound of the second bridge dropping, you also hear the less distant sound of a door slamming shut behind you.
Okay, what I need to do is I'm literally just left-clicking on everything. I need to basically get these two. I put them like on top of each other. I just need to like click one of the other ones, or just make it a two button rotate, 3 button rotation if you count the left click, you know. All right, shrine. can meditate. It's a 3-minute cooldown? Jeez, oh Pete. Wow. Well, that's not very helpful.
The holy symbols of the sovereign host adorn the walls around you. This place was once hallowed.
But not no more. Next time, instant coffee, cocoa powder, raw sugar, salt, turmeric, cumin, and mustard powder, and cayenne. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, cayenne. It's cayenne. I know it's cayenne. Honestly, I do know. Rawr. Zombie, come out and we're calling your name. I want you to beat you, wanna join your brain. I'm not gonna listen to the word you said. To my dying days, I'm gonna fight the dead. Froggo, I know you can sense it. Oh, come on over here, Froggo. It's over here. It's over here. Froggo does have some problems with this, with these quests. See? He needs some help. He's only level 3, you know. He does the best as he can. You rendered the extra fat on the parking boot. Yeah, render it and make some good old tallow. Yeah, nuke that guy with some acid. And we're beating stuff up because XP for breakables. Who are you shooting? What are you shooting? Alright. Yeah, I think, let's see. If I'm gonna do a breath... I mean, acid's always pretty good against these guys. You having fun over there? What else could I hit him with? Electricity. Electricity. Oh, the Lesser Draconic Burst is an AoE. So I should probably do, like... What works best against skellies and undead? I mean, poison really doesn't seem to matter. Did the smoking at your sister since she owns the electric smoker? Ooh. Yeah. See, I've actually trained my YouTube reels. Or actually, not my YouTube reels. My Facebook reels. Anytime I go on Facebook, I watch, like, a certain bunch of videos, and they're always about people making chicharrones. I want chicharrones so bad. So... So I'm kind of thinking I should use, like, for the AoE, I should use the one that's going to hit them the most, which should be the acid. And then to follow up on the biggie... Well, actually, no, they're both the same. So I should use the acid for the initial. And then we should probably hit them with something else afterwards. I'm just thinking what would do more damage to them. What are skeletons particularly vulnerable to in DDO? Or the undead? So I don't want to just pick something that they're immune to all the time. Alright, let's ask. Do. Special qualities. Immunity to cold. So we don't want to use cold for skellies. Okay. We'll do... I mean, we could just double dip into acid, honestly. I like hitting things with electricity. Oh, it's poison. I thought for a second I thought it was purple, so there was force. But speaking of force, let's do that. That'll be fun. Yeah, let's go with acid plus. I don't know why I'm hesitating on electricity, but we'll go acid and electricity. Alright. I'll get to learn this the hard way. And you know, one thing I'm actually kind of wanting to do is a self-run hardcore mode. Alright, hold. Froggo, find the thing. Froggo, take care of that, will you please? And I'm going to step back here in case you set it off. There we go. Froggo, good lad. Alright, and he can always open the doors. He's really good about that. I kind of wish I had a smoker for my back patio. Well, there's a whole bunch of work I need to do at my house to make it a much nicer place. Well, unfortunately, a lot of that is going to involve probably like a home equity loan or something. Blah. Alright, do we need anything else? Oh, that was just an optional. Never mind. Okay, yeah, let's let everybody shrine once we beat the baddies in here. Come here. I want to punch this white in the face. Oh my gosh. Look at me. Alright, everybody shrine. Everybody shrine now. Do. Since we're here, let's start the giveaway cycle. Get it going. Giveaway, reset. Giveaway. I'm going to actually put the exclamation point on it this time. Open points. That way, people like, what did I just type in the chat? Just exclamation point. Points. Yeah, that's gonna be... God damn it. Whatever. Alright, we fixed that. Let's set off the traps in here. Ooh. Froggo, actually open the door first. Exclamation point points. My god, I'm a dingus. You know what? No, that's gonna just trip me up all freaking night long. Giveaway close. Let's try this again. Giveaway open. Let's just go back to what it was before. The hell with it. Do points the right way. Just the word points. Oh, apparently I'm out of key. He has failed. Try to unlock it again. There we go. Rude. Froggo, open the door. Hit the wrong button. Yeah, that breath attack is kind of fun, not gonna lie. But it's kind of like the dragon breath thing. It's like, okay, it just makes sure I aim it right. Alright, now we go this way. Oh, there's a trap. They're gonna trigger the trap, aren't they? Get the trap box. Try again. That was a waste of a cooldown. Beat you up. Put a beat down on you. Hold still. Hi, Mama Cat. See, Mama Cat wanted to, like, climb up onto the windowsill, except Stormlaws has her fat, furry butt in the place that Mama Cat wanted to curl up on. It's actually kind of funny. Alright, so I completionist this, so we're going to do the whole damn thing. Every room. So what have y'all been doing in DDO? Did you get any cool leveling done this weekend while the XP boost was on? I played my Blightcaster last night on the official, and that was fun. I always want to blow these up, but apparently you can't punch them. Though apparently you can get them with a thrown item, which I don't have a thrown item with me. Do I? Well, no. I should get like a backup shuriken or something. Not much. Had work and then met up with friends on Sunday, so not much time for DDO for you. Yeah, I had work on both days, Saturday and Sunday. But that's not unusual for me. Alright, so we got the way to the shrine already cleared. Isotope is here. Sweet. Everybody's here. All the cool kids are here. See, one of the fun facts of not being that popular of a streamer compared to some of the other folks who stream DDO regularly is by having a smaller audience, it means each of you have a better chance of getting a win on the points thing. It's kind of cool. Support your local minor streamer. It looks like I'm puking at them, which is actually kind of hilarious for how fancy Bluebell looks. I need to get a ghostly item or to get something ghostly. I also have the other game up on another window because I keep haunting. Speaking of haunting things, things that haunt is I'm watching the housing vendor on one of the servers that I play on to see if the neighborhood I'm looking for opens up. Okay, game lag. That was not fun. Good thing this wasn't hardcore, right? Apparently using electricity on these guys sets them on fire? Okay. Things I did not know. Time to do that. Well, that was kind of weird. How did I get, like, the guy behind got worse? Oh, hey, that blew up. See, why can't I get those to blow up all the time? So it probably means I'm missing a whole bunch of XP for these rooms. Oh well, we'll just take the mission bonus and run.
You notice a note on the floor near a mangled body there. A chill passes through you as skeletons rise behind the bars to the sides of the room. They don't look entirely solid.
No, Gary! How dare you! Ha 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 ha! See, that looked like a lot of fun. You know, line them up in front of me and just, you know, hit them with a breath attack. That was pretty good. That was pretty nice. Alright, let's get out of here before any more of these buttheads show up. Alright. We don't do... I've only ever done the Slay 40 Ghostly Skeletons optional once. Never again. I don't feel the need to waste my time like that. It's so little XP for so much work, and I'm like, yeah, nope. Nope. Not interested. Alright, let's go. Did I actually forget to buy the hireling? I thought okay, I had done. I got her. Okay. Alright. It's so weird that if you have, like, vet status 2 and you get a free flower hireling, she doesn't stack with the ones you buy from the vendors. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell, game? What the hell, Turbine? One of these days they might start giving us vet status 3 back. Wouldn't a vet status 4, like an instant epic character, be cool? Because if you think about it, vet status 1 gets you... Vet status 1 gets you a level 4 character. Vet status 2 gets you a level 7 character. And of course, it would be nice if you could use that on TRs. I'm just saying. I'm not sure the tech would ever allow for that, but oh my god, wouldn't it be so nice? But honestly, playing an iconic feels like a vet status 3. And then they could do a vet status 4, which is an instant level 20. So you start at epics. And then maybe vet status 5 could be like level 30. Or maybe even level 25. Let's make it every 5. Well, it doesn't quite work. Level 4, 7, 10, 15. Anywho. We still don't know what the Durgar Iconic's gonna be. I don't want to travel to the Isle of Dread. Probably won't happen. Yeah, I'm just spitballing. I'm fairly confident it's not gonna happen. One thing that will happen is something I'm about to do right now. I'm gonna make my thing blue. Because she's Bluebell. Her UI should be blue. I accept your club and refuse to use it. And you know what? I did say I was going to go look for my level 7 items before I went into the next quest, didn't I? I did say that, and then I forgot. So, we're going to do that now. Which means I'm going to need to look in my inventory. One thing I would love to have is an add-on that is not questionable. I can say that on my channel because I think it's very questionable. But I have to moderate what I say, speaking of moderation, as a moderator. See, I need to get this. I need to just go on a Slayer run against fire elementals in, like, Myth Draenor or something and get me the blue fire elemental pet. Because I need that. I need to just sit down and get it done. I'll just need to do that. Ostaxter with the points joining the giveaway. We're gonna go get us some level 7 gear. I do like the Stormcloud. Did they change the graphic of the Stormcloud? Because I thought it used to be more roundish. But now it's got like this little thing jutting out for a little. It's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not paying attention to it. Oh, I've got a Stormcloud. Oh, somebody called themselves Duncan McLeod. And they couldn't actually. Okay. Let's go to our level 7 character. Our loot 5s to 7s and find me some level 7 loot. Even some Feywild gear would be nice. Okay. And everything, like, doesn't... Okay, everything has a level 1 to 7. Actually, let's yeah, whatever. La da 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 da. Oh, I hate when I do that. You just growled at me. Okay. Accuracy deadly. Crown of Leaves would actually be a decent option here, possibly. Defender's Mask. Insightful Wisdom, Healing Lord Devotion. That could be useful. One thing that could also be useful. Where is it? Do I have one? How do I not have one? How do I not have like 5 of these damn things? Heavy mace, crossbow, shuriken, cloak, crossbow. Okay, here's a robe. That's level 8. That doesn't help. And yeah, the thing says level 7 to whatever. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Level 5 Xbox, no. Mark of the Dark Power. No. Necklace of Fireballs. Tasty. That would be kind of fun. Yeah, let's chuck that in there just for giggles. Sacred Band doesn't help. Socket Band doesn't help either. I thought I had a I legit thought I had another Firemouth helmet somewhere. Apparently I don't. That's fine. That's level 8. So Crown of Snow, whatever. Battle Axe. Do I have... Ooh, Ferrocrystal hand wraps. Ooh, I'll grab those. Ooh, I also wanted a throwing item, so let's grab that too. Strength, speed. The cloak would be good for extra speed, actually. Golden Orb of Death. I love that thing so much. Gatekeeper's Vest is light armor. Nope. And it's also too high. Iron Manacles. Protection, physical sheltering. Diamond, no. Ooh. That useful. That level 8, but yeah, whatever. A Mace of Smiting. Alright, Nocturne Ring. No, we don't want that. Raven Sight. Yes, Wisdom item. Thank you. Ooh, a Mythic Boost 3. Yeah, that might be a good one. Okay. We have a few items we can use. We didn't find a piece of, I didn't find... Let's, make this 5 to 7. Yeah, I didn't find anything else, but, those are a few items that will come in handy. Definitely do a little better. Let's try those and see what happens. But so, yeah, one of my goals is to go through all of my characters and basically just get them all house kept, house broken, don't piddle on the carpet, to get them to where I could just log in and run, right? Okay. So what do we got? Starter hand wraps versus the Pharaoh Crystal ones. Hold. So all they have for them is a +2 and shock. Whereas if I switch to the Pharaoh Crystal ones, come on, switch over. Thank you. Yeah, they'll have a little bit more shenanigans going on. All right, and then I have a shuriken as a swap weapon, which is good. Hi, Road Racer. How you doing? Pardon me. Yeah, that'll be my new speed item. Pardon me. Plus the 5% bonus to attack speed will also be very handy. Oh yeah, this is definitely better. I mean, other than the colorless slot versus the green slot, this is totally better. I don't even have a hat on, so that's just that's a win-win right there. Okay, Nibblehand, Dex resistance. What's my other nimble item? Oh, it's getting +5 from that. Well, whatevs. Okay, we will replace the engraved ring. So I didn't even have a ring of water breathing on this character? What the freaking hell? Weird. So all of those pieces were useful. And I can get rid of all this other crap. That's sweet. Let's put you on the front page. Except the front page is full. Alright. Except, you know, you can just move that to the second page. And put you on the front page. Okay. Let's go sell a few things while we're here. And get back to it. Uh-oh, Tobias is here. So's Galbus. Who let Galbus in here? How dare. Bookworm! How you doing, Bookworm? Long time no see. Oh, I said I was gonna sell shit, and now I'm here. Hey, I'm not gonna buy a wand. Do you want to buy my junk, though? Yeah, I'm not even gonna repair that. I'm selling that to you. We'll not sell that just yet. You know, I want to hang on to it long enough so that guy doesn't like, did you just turn around and sell my holy item that I gave you to help protect you? No. I didn't do that. No, I didn't do that. Honestly. You're like that really bad itch that you just can't get to? Oh. I could say something incredibly crude right now, but I'm not going to. I'm tempted. Why not? Well, I could say it because I'm on my own channel. I can say all kinds of shit that I can't say on the official channel. But unfortunately, Wes, the Standing Stone brand manager dude, he has to watch this shit, so I don't want to say something. I'd be embarrassed, honestly. Yeah, I've met that guy. He's pretty nice. I was like, are they gonna watch this later? That's why I still, even though I can get a little spicy here, but I generally don't get as spicy as I probably would have. Just because I know it's like Standing Stone is watching. Her big brother's watching you. Alright. But now Wes is good people. Alright. Back for more shenanigans. Alrighty. Oh. Well, shit. Well, I guess we're not doing jump pots on this one. I mean, that club is a legit piece of... It is a piece of junk. This is true. You were grateful for of moderate spice. You got raided into a channel with, let's say, more spice and it was too spicy. Uh-oh. Did I raid you guys into somebody? I apologize. Because my friend Nell can get a little spicy. I think... No, it wasn't me. Oh, okay. Alright.
You hear the now familiar sound of bone clattering against stone up ahead.
If I could time travel, I would time travel back to like the 2006 days. First of all, I'd buy a lifetime subscription to this game. And second, I would find out who the fuck that voice actor was. You felt uncomfortable? Yeah, it really depends on the spice also. Like if somebody's just going, you know, F this, F that, you know, whatever. It depends on what they're swearing about. But if they're like getting deep into the innuendo and the sexual comments, I'm gone. I don't care. I don't need that shit on my timeline. Sexualized spice. Ew. Yeah, it really depends on...
Notice a rusty lever behind the grate to the side of the hallway.
Maybe it's also because I normally hang out with very clean-cut people. Normally, so it's like... You know, I'm just weak sauce. It's not that I... You know, it's like, oh my god, somebody's saying something sexual innuendo. I don't really care too much. And then, hell, I'll make this, you know, the 69 nice jokes. But beyond that, I really don't care. But if they're getting entirely too lewd, then I'm outie. Now, Devilor can get a little bit spicy and make a lot of the crude comments, but it's his crew. There's a whole. They're drinking, and I know they're joking around kind of deal, so I don't really worry about it too much. I know that their intention is not to cause harm with it. It's all about the context. Okay, this room of doom, chaos, and destruction. And yes, we do the whole thing. So, I would like to actually talk about something completely different. Something else I've been doing this past weekend is I learned how to power level a character in World of Warcraft. No half-assed attempts here. But no, I did learn how to power level characters in World of Warcraft. And the reason I'm doing it is not so, oh, now I can, because what I have is I have a whole bunch of characters that I actually want to play. Versus, there's a thing that they have is once you get a single character to level cap, you get an XP bonus for any other character in, they call it your warband. All your other characters on the account get like 5% XP bonus. And then as they level up, and then as you get other characters to level cap, it adds a 5% bonus up to 25% total, up to the current level cap. And there was one, they did the same thing when they introduced war bands with the War Within last time around. I see, we've got friends coming. So right now, because of the war, I did the whole thing in the War Within, is I get 25% XP boost to all characters up to level 80, which was the War Within's level cap, and then run it back to, and then it's 10% for 80 to 90, because I only have 2 characters right now at level cap with Midnight. But here's a fun fact. There's this thing, one of the races they added in with the War Within, the one race they added in the war, was the Earthen, basically dwarves. Mechanical dwarves. Alright, who's gonna do this? Let's have Froggo do it. Okay, Froggo, come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Stand here. And stay. Did we already trigger that? Well, let's find out. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I gotta beat these guys up first. shrine. So you tag the res shrine. And then while you're here, you have Frogo step forward, which triggers the thing, and then opens that up. And these guys start shooting at you. But you open that up, and that just unlocks that permanently. So, Earthen. So, one thing Earthen have is a racial bonus to exploration XP. So what you can conceivably do is use a couple of features in the game along with this 200% exploration XP, because Earthen like to explore a lot now that they're aware that there is a world outside of the place they used to live for a billion years. And so what you want to do is, if you want to max out your warband XP without having to level characters first, and make it so that your actual play characters take a lot less time to level up, you make an Earthen, which start off at level 10 out of 90. I like how the monk just kind of glides down when you do the thing. That was actually kind of funny. Whoops. Went too far. X. Teal butt. Now what I forgot to do? Turn hirelings on. Thank you. So you make an Earthen character. You download an app called something. You know, I should just make a damn video about it. Instead of talking about it while I'm playing DDO. I should just make a goddamn video about it. Because it's actually really cool. And I thought maybe I could not only make a short video as to how to get it done, but also do a video showing it in practice. And it's literally, you take a character that's an Earthen, download this plugin, this add-on, and literally fly around Azeroth and unlocking like exploration areas. And you have to do it in a certain sequence. This is like this is the optimized route. It tells you exactly what to do. It's actually really cool. There was a chest back there. We did open it, yes. Okay. Hi, Mama Cat. And so people were like leveling their characters in like less than 3 hours from 10 to 90. And so you can do this on like a throwaway character, right? I'm still gonna make a video about this because it's actually quite fun. So it's a quick way to get your warband XP bonus up to 25%. And it's a lot of fun. There's other ways to power level, but that's actually if you wanted to play the character, then you have to either suck up playing an Earthen, which a lot of people actually don't enjoy Earthen, because let's be honest, they are kind of boring. They're actually very... Because they have this robotic monotone to their voice. So there's a lot of people who just don't like playing the race. Doesn't matter the fact that they're available to both factions. I don't think anybody on the Horde side actually wanted to play a dwarf. Most of the Hordes that I know don't care about dwarves. They were not mad. The dwarves were alliance only. They didn't give a shit. I don't think it was anything anybody was actually asking for. It's like, yeah, we want to play Horde Orcs. Or Horde, we want to play dwarves, but as we want to play a dwarf, but as Horde. Yeah, nobody asked for that. It's literally, I never saw a single person suggesting that as a thought. But Blizzard made them so that you could play them as either faction. But the thing is, they really were like, okay, there's a race. I guess I'll make one. I don't know. But now people have found out that that is the way to power level. Alright, let's see if I die. I did not die. In the end, everybody will join the undead horde. Yep. If they're not careful, they will. So yeah, I've been spending some time just leveling. What was that? What were you guys beating up? Oh, something up top, whatever. I need Froggo down here. Mr. Magus, hi. And literally all you do is hop on your mount. You don't have, war mode doesn't affect this at all, so you don't have to go PvP. Though it will take you to fly through some places that will flag you if you stick around. Like, I ran as an alliance character. For the first one I tried, what am I, oh. Man, I just laid waste to those guys. And that guy. So yeah, the breath attacks are great if you can land them. If you aim right. So, is this what it's like being a dude trying to pee in the thing? I guess so. What is this? Oh, it's a docent. Yoink. I made Holly laugh. So, as an alliance character, it won't have you fly through Orgrimmar, for example, but it will have you fly close enough to Orgrimmar that you may get flagged for PvP. Though, when I ran as my alliance character, I didn't realize that war mode did not actually help this at all. So I ran in actual proper war mode the whole time, once I hit level 20. Because you can't be in war mode unless you're level 20 or higher. And the trick is just to basically don't land. And one other trick is with the plugin, the add-on that you're using, is once you hit it, like has a green, like on your mini map, there's like a series of, it's like there's the green dot. You fly to the green dot, and if once you hit the green dot, you hit any of your other movement keys. You know, WASD. You know, I actually would hit the S key or the equivalent of the S key on my keypad or on my thumbstick here, and it would basically auto complete that discovery. So it made it a lot quicker. It was a lot of fun. I'm running faster than you. Give me the Misty Remy. I might have time to make a video for that tomorrow night before class, I hope? Question mark. Okay. Playing 2 MMOs at once is hard. I think your poor undead mage has already died for the second time and decomposed. Oh, I haven't seen him for ages. Oof. I think I have one regular Forsaken character. I haven't played her in forever. What I do have, though, is I have 3 groups of 4 characters each. Half of them are Horde, half of them are Alliance. And those are the ones I'm taking to level cap initially. And then the goal is to get everybody else to level cap. One of every class, at the very least, is the goal. Alright, let's remember how to do this. Open you. Okay, clear the room. Rude. Okay. Now. I think I just parked somebody here. Froggo. Stay here. Click that. What do you mean it's out of your range? So far, this build has been pretty fun. I'm still learning how it plays. I think for me, part of the biggest challenge is aligning people so they're all in the AoE as I breathe on them. And make sure I have enough ki to actually hit the one of the two skills that I have. Everything else is just left clicking or holding down the left kick key. Alright, hold. No, I'm thinking of a different thing. Never played Alliance? How dare. I am an equal opportunity fan. I play both actually, but my main is Alliance and has been ever since Burning Crusade at least. Though I have played since vanilla. Can you tell somebody's played since vanilla? They'll tell you. They'll just tell you. I got in on the tail end of vanilla, so I didn't properly play vanilla. I resisted playing for so long. I think Flower's fine. We're okay. We're okay. It's just this quest. Alright, Froggo, my lad. Open that for big loots. And not big loots at all, actually. But what will be is starting my tally of gold. Rude! But I couldn't find it? Seriously? Fine. Froggo's got it.
You have recovered Jail's journal.
Yay,
which
we got
describes
another
the
action
last
point.
moments in the church's investigation.
Hi, look at you. Okay, a level 6 item that's obviously a bard stick with a mythic weapon boost on it. Fascinating. Let's bounce, 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 bounce. La da 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 bum. Oh, they still haven't opened up any new neighborhoods. Ooh, wait, hold on. Look at the cloak I'm wearing. Isn't that pretty with that nice anchor on it? Yeah. This is the only character I have that is not wearing, well, an actual play character that's not wearing cosmetics. Normally I throw on some cosmetics first thing. Just don't care. Because the one cosmetic I want is over on freaking wrong server. Until Standing Stone lets us transfer from 64 to 64. Hopefully soon. You know what? Did I forget to talk to him? I did forget to talk to him. Speaking of forgetting things, we do have a giveaway going on. Just put the word points in chat somewhere. Okay, we just talked to you. Oh, alright. We gotta go talk to Delera. Let's get a free elite. Oh, shit. Oh, dear. Well, let's try it anyway and see if I have seriously fucked up my life, which I believe I have because I just told this to run this as a level 9 quest. I thought this was I got confused. I thought this was the one where you go talk to her real quick and then bounce back out. So we're gonna die and it'll be fun. And Froggo won't be able to open a single trap. It'll be great. Yeah, look at that. They're gonna make saves for days. I think I probably should just bail and redo it as hard, like I intended to. Ooh, I actually made the jump? What the hell? Hey, Froggo. Actually, I don't need Froggo. I could just open it right here. Silver Flame Boots of Swim? Okay. Interesting. So, I have messed up my life today doing this. Because I don't think I'll be able to do this quest. Oh yeah? Thanks for the... Yeah, see, he's going down eventually. What I should do is do this again. Ah! Shit, missed the jump. Ow! Leave me alone. Thank you, flower. Jump over here. Oh, caught it. Oh, he's dead anyway. Okay. This is probably gonna go very badly. We'll see how this first room does. Oh, yeah, this room is gonna be very bad. Because of all the bad guys up on the ledges. Ow, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, you butt. So all these dudes down here. Oh, crap. Yeah, it's those guys up there that are the real problem children. Yeah, Flower can hit them from a distance. Then we'll be okay. Thank you for the heals. Flower making me look bad. It'd be so much nicer if I had a ghostly item, wouldn't it?
A bright flame flares upwards as the first soul lock is opened.
Okay, so far so good, I guess. And a shrine. Yeah, let's get my strength back. Is everybody else shrine too? Flower needs some spell points. Screech. Lever. And yes, I did say that exactly the way Boimler said Riker. In that one particular episode of Strange New Worlds. And a reference Scenario made in Scenario being right, being the Loter world builder dude who used the word Riker, and I forget why he said it. He said it for some reason or other, and I don't remember what it was. But he said it, and I laughed my butt off because it's like, really? Really, son? Okay. It's an optional that's not really optional.
Two soul locks are now open.
Alrighty. I'm gonna beat you up. Yeah, I got him. I don't need to open this door, but I'm still gonna have Braga open it. It actually doesn't matter because you don't get XP for unlocking doors, do you? And we already unlocked the chest because this character somehow managed to jump across the platforms. Point of no return unless you've got jump. And a lot of it. Hey, it's Jason, me. Ow. He hit me. Rude, sir or madam, as the case may be.
The third soul lock is open. 2 more locks, and Delira will be released.
Wilson's here for points. He's okay. That's why I announced that I'm giving away points. So I want people to show up and hang out in the chat. And help me if I ask for it, but only if I ask for it. I think we'll be okay for points. For spell points. Theoretically. I think we'll go back to that shrine, though, after this. Assuming we survive. Now we're fine. The flower needs some more spell points. Ooh, a Misty Remy. Alright, come on, back to the shrine, kids. Let's go. Because, you know, you gotta go when you gotta go. Let's have the Highland shrine, because I don't need the shrine. Do 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 do. Alright, let's go. We got 2 more soul blocks. Soul locks to mess with. We've got 2 more soul locks to open. Suspiciously empty room. Another suspiciously empty room. The room looks empty. Is the room empty? Player asks. The DM says, the room seems empty. Seems empty or is empty? There's a big difference between the two. Alright, do not do all these at once. Well, let the hirelings do what they will. The trick is not to open all of the damn doors at once. I might actually want to switch out. Maybe I'll make fire. Maybe I'll let it be fire. That seemed not to do much of anything. That was a quick, cool slow-mo there. Alright, got all the ones down there. Hi, Stormlost. What are you doing, Kitten Cat? Going to visit? Going to cause trouble? I think she's out to cause trouble. Nice. Some guild renown. Always good for guild renown. Hold still. Yeah, jerk. I said hold still.
You hear the whispers of a faint female voice as the fourth seal is opened.
Okay, Flower's almost out of spell points. Teal has good health. Muse has good spell points. Got my game face on. Mana Slayer is here. I think I got them all. Close enough for government work. Fell down a rabbit hole. A Gen Z record producer listening to CS NY for the first time had to look up what Ohio was about. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oops. Door cannot open. That's worthy of a Picard facepalm there. Okay. That's all of them.
You feel the room's temperature fall rapidly as the last soul lock is opened. The Lyra has been released.
Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies. Ooh. I also get some actual better poisonous and smashing. Those are probably going to be better than the level 5s I got. And a trapping belt. Ooh, the belt came with a mythic boost on it? Okay, I'm down. Not for this character, but I have other characters who could use them. Peaceful interface come the folk rock lyrics are simple, but it's executed well. Yes, Padawan, you're getting the idea. Oh, the bearded fetus. That is an amazing way to put it. Well, you gotta learn somehow, right? Okay, so the flower that I picked up by creating the character has expired, and so now, for some stupid ass reason, oh, I said I was gonna put these on instead. Yeah, they do. Pardon me, more damage. Oh god. Say homeschooled, yeah. So this is basically going to be the pose that we'll get for those of us who make it to year 3 of the loyalty program. We'll wind up with a delirious Zoriat bed as our reward for getting the thing every freaking month for 3 years. Or being VIP for 3 months, or 3 years continuously. Yeah, this is the one where you can go in and could just talk to her. I'll just run down the hill. I like the pose that monks do when they are feather falling just enough so they make that monk-like pose. Now I need to go talk to Delira. She was to be spared. I can't tell you how long it was until I realized that that map-like loading screen was color-coded differently based on which quest line you were working on. Okay, this time we're not going to run it on Elite because I'm not stupid. Because seriously, no. Because this one I need Froggo to be able to actually partially be able to do the traps. I think there are a couple of traps here, aren't there? Well, we'll find them. Oh, now we found one. That was glorious. Ooh, flower. We almost lost our healer. That would have been bad. And then by running it on hard means that not all of the traps are present. So there should have been a trap box for him to find. Aha, there it is. Because I still want him to do the traps because XP. Try again, Froggo. Try not to die this time. Alright, let's go. Let's everybody stand over here in the corner. Okay, Froggo. You're on your own, lad. Go get it. I believe in you! My faith was unwarranted. It's unjustified. That's the only lever you need to turn in here. If you turn the others, well, bad shit will happen. Right in the face! That was amazing. Of course, now I have nothing to beat these guys with. He stood in the acid like a dumbass. Okay. Hold. Now this one's tricky. And frog goes down. Okay, everybody else stay here. Okay, that didn't work. One thing a lot of people wish that Lodra would bring back is the ability to, wow, I'm gonna get stun locked? Maybe not, or maybe so. Oh yeah, that was smart of me. That was so smart of me. That was so bright. Get him, Teal! Teal, don't be dumb. Get over here. Get over here. Stay. Hi, Stormlost. Apparently I only get my my hit points back. I don't get my, Alright. Ooh, saved. Froggo. Well, now I need to find a goddamn shrine. You know what would help? If I actually stopped using my shuriken. There we go. So. This is gonna be fun. Because normally I clear this entire room and the one wing before I go over to this wing, because it's the only shrine in this quest. But today we're gonna have to do this. I have to do it this way. I gotta open the door first. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to take this one very carefully. Okay, ambush number 1. Okay. Let's do ambush number 2. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, well that didn't work. I just put the freaking thing on cooldown. I may die. I may indeed die. I could wait until meditate comes off cooldown. Let's see. That's the other meditate that I can do. I should probably, I don't know, turn a stance on. Durr. Okay, well, it's me and Teal. Where's Teal? Yep, I'm gonna let Teal fight him. Okay, so there's a shrine. I know, I got 11 hit points. Well, it's because I got a ring that regens 1 hit point every so often. And I've got Teal. I've got Teal, and I've got 11 hit points. Now, the thing is, there is a shrine, but it's down a trapped hallway. Yep, let's go. Thing is, the dudes won't pop in this room until we'll have to kill the guy down here. Teal's got to go first, or else this will be very, very bad. Or I'm just gonna have Teal run the lever. And that's going to pop the guys back here. So I'm going to send Teal in to go get them. Okay, while Teal is doing that, I'm going to run through into here. Into here. And we win. That was actually fun, except I don't have Froggo. Froggo didn't res. Did I not get Froggos? There we go. Let's bring Teal in. I don't think the Feywild Muse actually used the shrine. Stop trying to use your stuff. Okay, we're back in business. Now, gonna do the fight in here first. Hope these guys came down the hallway, so this will be a little spicy. Oh yeah, let's get this guy down first. Get the crossfire sorted out. That was actually pretty good. I was actually really pleased about that. The ability to actually recover from that. It's not the ideal way that I like doing this quest, I'll be honest. I like to go do the other hallway first before I have to come down this way. That way I can use the rest shrine right before we do the final fight. But that is not the way we're doing it today, apparently. Okay. Alright. Everybody over here. Over here, everybody. Now, since we're here, what I can do is I could still have Froggo find the trap box. It's right here. We're just going to stand over here, and then we'll let Froggo still unlock the trap box. Oh, that other one didn't pop until we came out. Oh, interesting. Alrighty. Another trap box for you, Froggo. I'm gonna stand back here, just in case you blow it up. Why are they still shooting? Oh, they had to fire off their last volley of 3. Alright, so we're still good to go. The Feywild Muse needs self-heal, so I'm going to have him heal himself. Go again. And while you're at it, buddy, let's do the things. Because bard songs are fun. Back here. And now we do the mini-boss fight over here. To unlock the other thing. In your faces! Alrighty. Well, that didn't actually work. Probably should also still be able to find a trap box for this. Right over there. Watch him blow this one up too. Good lad, Froggo. Okay, so let's try this again. So yeah, I'm actually kind of enjoying this particular build as I'm getting to play it more. And I think that once I get it leveled up even further and get more of the skills in play, we're going to have a lot more fun with this thing. Oh, yeah. The Feywild Muse has been cursed. I punched the wall. I punched the pillar. It's fine. Well, I do like those AoEs. Once I can cast the AoEs, it'll be great. I think one of the problems with DDO is that most classes don't feel good right out of the gate. Honestly. You gotta be like level 5 or 6 before they start feeling cool. Alright. Watch this. And so I'm just gonna stand up here and do this. See, Flower is being smart and staying up top. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright. Alright. Let's get spicy, y'all. Because you know it can get spicy up in here for this quest. Alright, we got them all. Give me stuff. Oh no, the door is locked. We're locked in. What do we do? Unlock the door. I can see why people find playing Monk really, really fun. But this is, of course, the Dragon Disciple Monk, which is supposed to be like a superior monk anyway. I do have a Tabaxi Trailblazer that's going to be a stick monk. We're going to see how that plays. And I also have a Shuriken Thrower monk. But they're both, all of them are on the list to play. So we'll see how that works out for us. All right, one more fight. One more little ambush, and then we will do the end fight. Not gonna lie, that acid dragon, or the dragon breath is so good. It's like, you roll into a pack of mobs and just at them. And you are cooking with gas. Alright. I'm just gonna set everybody to attack him because he's the only thing you gotta worry about. And he's toast. Okay. Froggo, since you're here. And since you're there, let's get that one too. Alright. I think what we'll do, once I get my voice to the master, is we'll hop over to Isle of Dread for the rest of this evening and just run the rares and, you know, just get XP from exploring all the things. We will not take on Stonejaw if he's home. No. No. We got a skeleton key. Oh! Neato. Doesn't help this character, but neato. By the way, everybody who was watching me on the official last night, I turned in something and got my key to Evening Star. Oh yeah, the reputation thing. I got my key to Evening Star on that character. Alright. Let's get out of here. Hold on. Did I open all 3 chests? I did open all 3 chests. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. What's the, I mean, we could go to the level 8 one. We could go run Lamortia, but the thing about Lamortia, and this is the one thing I don't like about Lamortia, besides Ettins can kiss... Alright, let's put it this way. Galbus will appreciate this. Ettins can kiss my whole ass. It's one of my favorite quotes from my friend Devilor. Alright, let's go do our things. Let's go talk to Delira, get our voice, and get the hell out of here. Rest and pizza. Whoa. No. That was a quick, almost bad. Thank you, Delira. Alright, I'm gonna... Well, we'll just clear my bags when I get to where I'm going. I want to save this. Make sure I don't accidentally sell it. And yeah, let's finish out. Yeah, we don't have to talk to what's-his-face outside either. We done with Delira. Alright, let's go to the Isle of Dread. That was almost a big oops. Yeah. Oh, goodness. And I would have been too embarrassed to put in a ticket with CS and be like, yeah, I did something stupid. Besides, honestly, the last time I put in a ticket for doing something stupid, let's just say I did not get Rob Smith as the person who handled my ticket. So, when you come to the Isle of Dread on a character who hasn't done Isle of Dread recently, talk to this person first. So you can just already pick up his quest chain before talking to that guy. I'm not actually going to pick up any of the quests. I'm gonna leave them all here so I don't forget to pick any of them up. I just want to run the rares because we have like, 20 minutes. I love that glide that monks do when they're feather falling. That's so cool. I think I might get ice cream after the stream. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Alright, let's glide on a storm cloud. Make all the hires active, and let's go kill things. And we'll get the XP for the scrolls if I find them out and about, like this one right here.
If I tried to talk about us, my throat goes dry and my words dwindle into a cloud of smoke. I'm trapped by these secrets of my own working. I can only laugh the smoke away.
Alrighty, a named item right off the bat.
Here we all came, the Isle of Dread. So far from our original home, each of us fatigued yet hopeful. After so long, I finally got the power I so craved. But if I had... Here it is again. My words dying on my tongue. I have seen civilizations scorched and reborn. We who bow to the Whispered One remain far longer. Those who defy him quickly realize their mistake. The couple have chosen wisely. As if I can't speak of my situation, perhaps I can speak around it. Like taking the long way through a forest rather than walking down the main road. Or maybe just burning it all to the ground.
That is the voice of Deborah Wilson, who is an amazing, legendary voice actress.
These volcanoes are small but active. Over the course of eons and after many eruptions, they will eventually grow into mighty peaks. A flock of griffins have made the shipwreck into their eyrie. They are not pleased to see you.
When we first met, my prince, you were a means to an end. It isn't my fault that you couldn't fill that need.
Oh.
But seeing you roaming the island, bound to your killer's bones, staring at me with those empty eyes, feel. Never mind.
Never mind. Alright, I am not sure. That's okay, there's this here.
Someone new has arrived on the island.
It's
An
me!
adventurer from some new world, joined by a bumbling drow and a gaudy shell. I don't see what makes them so special, but there must be something there. Do they know what
No,
the
Froggo!
one wants from them?
I need to get Froggo's corpse.
You are surprised to see a pixie encampment here in the Isle of Dread's primordial forest. You can't help but wonder how these Fae made their way here.
Save that. I thought I was swapping those in. Actually, I did not. I don't have enough key. Fine. I'll punch the stinging swarm out of existence. Wait, there's a shrine here. Durr. Not you. But you. At level 7, why not Feywild? I'm just running the rares for right now. Just to wind down the rest of the stream. Oh, party foul. Oh, I have perished because I did not wait for my hirelings. And they brought friends. And I can't res. Flower can't res nobody. So this will be funny. That is actually really funny. I don't think I have a cake on me either. I don't. It's fine. Give me some snacks. It's fine. It's fine. Thing is, if I can get there fast enough and go back into that wilderness, that chest will still be there. Cake or death, I mean, right? Extra onions? Let's go back to hello Dread. Hey, we got what I came for. I came for the Laris chain so I can get my voice of the master on this character. We got that. And I forgot to get something to drink for my spell points because that was dumb of me. Let's do that real quick. You love their stand-up? You even saw them live? Sweet. good enough. I have no key. Well, they gotta follow their heart, right? Sweet, it's still active. Let's see how many hirelings die in the tar pits.
The pungent smell of asphalt pervades these bubbling tar pits. Many creatures have met their end in the sticky substance. And yet for some reason, there's a small ruined shrine in the middle of it all.
Oh, let me save the hires. See, I was polite. Hey, there's my own soul stone. That's amazing. I'm gonna carry my own soul stone around. That's hilarious. The loot in that chest, though, is another form of hilarity. It would be fun if I could actually get to level 8 on this character before the end of the stream. I don't know if we're gonna manage that in a few minutes. Because I got a whole rank to do. And I need to find some more rares that are up that I can murderize. This tree leveler is home, so that's nice. He's a good one. Yeah, I just shot fire right up your ass. Acid. There we go. Yeah, but even that much really isn't that much XP. Pots of tumbling. Oh my god. Really? Alright, see if Thrognir is open up here. He's not pure home. Alright, we'll go this way. We'll go to the village where you are a number. To make a really old reference.
The Tabaxi have set up a campsite here, their colorful tents billowing in the breeze. The creatures don't seem to be worried about attacks from beasts or marauders. No doubt, the Isle of Dread has learned to fear the Tabaxi's claws.
Okay, no water weird.
The Kopu asked me to deal with their little flame revolt. I declined, having no interest in their
petty squabbles. Besides, the Kopu had betrayed the demons before. No doubt they were now planning on betraying me. Best to keep the Kopu weak and firmly under my control.
See? He was not a dummy. He knew what was what. Yeah. You know, a lovely being of demonic nature that can summon by using 2 crests there? I wonder who that could be. Bird.
You have a fine view of the surrounding landscapes from up here. A massive dormant volcano rises to the north. That's where the Kopu are said to have their headquarters.
I hope one day they'll actually refactor the wilderness here because the floaty vegetation kind of drives me bananas.
The remains of this codex, attempting to disguise this by employing a dim-witted denizen of the Feywild as my proxy. To my surprise, thwarted not by men of God, but inhabitants of this strange new world of Eberron.
Mortals! He said like a cuss word. Okay, that's all the rares. Except the, you know, the purples. Purple! Rude!
Quickly discovered what had destroyed the veil hiding the new planes. The destruction of the Codex of the Infinite Planes. It had released
Think
a
if I
blast
did, like,
onto our energy, shredding the veil and scattering an infinite number of fragments throughout the multiverse. Most intriguing indeed.
Could probably do the crab quest, honestly. I don't remember if these quests had... that one does not. I think the Bullywug one does, though.
A steep path
Yep, there we
leads
go.
up to an overgrown ruin. The local bullywugs have transformed the ancient structure into their home.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get this one done tonight. Alas, alack. But the next time this character rolls up in this thing, though, this will be the first thing we can do. We are not doing Stone Temple pilots on this character on stream. No, 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 no. Stone Crypt Chronicles. It's the laggiest goddamn quest. Alright, I'm not finding any. Oh, just as I said that.
To create the teleporting island, the Kopu had made a bargain with certain powerful demons. Yet in time they had a falling out. The Kopu came to regret their bargain as all those who deal with it. The Isle of Dread was a secret once. An island that moved through the plains, appearing and disappearing on countless worlds. As soon as I learned of it, I determined to add it to my collection.
Well, I don't think this is actually where I need to be. I need to be over here. That's not what I was looking for. And the dino bones thing over here. Yeah, whatever. Excuse me. Oh, it's over there. There's where it is. I knew there was something involving dinosaur bones on this side of the map. And jumping up somewhere.
Huge dinosaur bones dot the landscape around you. From up here, you can see that these creatures did not die naturally. They were killed by something. Something with very large, very sharp teeth.
Teeth.
You take a moment to enjoy the view of the river from atop this high point.
Okay.
To the north is a rushing waterfall. Far to the south, you can see the islanders' village.
Yep, we're not gonna get that done in time for tonight. I need to roll and see who wins the 100 points. Okie dokie. Let me grab my pile of points. Bring them over here. And sell my crap. Hi, iridescent shell. How are you? Those are not rares. Alright. Next time in this character. You need some Druid Pass Labs. Running with a Froggo who has 40 hit points as peak. I do need some Druid Pass Labs. I should actually get my main back to 30 and then spend 6 hours running down her named item thing and then do an epic reincarnation on her first and then do the TR. Get her both past lives at the same time. And then run her as maybe a cold druid, or I don't know, maybe I should run her as a blight caster. Axel! Why? I was actually about to log off, you. Well, crap, people. Welcome in, raiders. If you didn't know, Axel's a cool dude. You should all follow him. I have actually met Axel in real life. And he actually does exist. He's a real person. This is true. Let's see what we're doing tonight. We are doing the last few moments. I can confirm that Axel is not AI, thank God. AI is garbage. Don't use AI for anything if you can avoid it at all possible, because it's garbage, destroying the environment, And I'm tired of people stealing shit. I mean, I literally had to file a takedown notice for that news site. It's like, oh, there's all these voices on this site. And some yuts had decided to submit various clips of Lotro streamers. And so, yeah, there's at least one clip that I'm in. So, fuck that noise. And honestly, I've been against the idea of stealing people's creativity or what they're saying, whatever, for so many years. Because back when, many years ago, I had a piece of artwork on my website. And somebody, apparently I found this email after the fact, but I found it on their website. They had hot linked the actual file of the artwork. Because what had happened was I got a message from my sysadmin saying, why why am I getting all these notifications, all these, why are people downloading this thing from your site all the damn time? And I'm like, I don't know. And then I tracked it back to the source and found these guys having lifted my artwork wholesale and put it on their site. And after the fact, I found in my spam folder an email from them asking permission to use my artwork. Now, first of all, if they had asked permission, I probably would have said no anyway. Because I didn't know who they were, I didn't know what they were going to do with it, etc., etc. And, well, they just proved what they were going to do with it. And so what I did, since they hot linked the actual image, so instead of downloading the image, downloading my piece of art, and then slapping that up on their website, they actually hot linked my original piece of art, which was generating the traffic to the site that I was using at the time. And the sysadmin is like, "What the fuck's going on, Druid?" So I outsmarted those kids. I renamed the file, so suddenly the link was broken. And then I put up a new piece of art with the same original file name, so it was what appeared on their website. And it had some text on there, was not very polite, about stealing other people's artwork, and it was this. So I basically drew a stylized finger, gave him the finger, and said, don't steal people's art. So that was the whole thing. So that's why I despise AI in all of its various permutations that are where the AI was crafted, programmed with stolen assets, and the original creatives were not paid nor even asked their permission. Always pay your creatives, always tip your waiters, except if you're in a country where tipping is actually against the rules because they get paid right to begin with, and if you tip them, it's an insult and they'll punch you. So, be careful about that. Anywho, that being said, I'm Druidsfire. Welcome in from Alex's stream. And which awesome country would be like that? I don't know. All I know is serving staff don't get paid enough to begin with, no matter where they work. Especially to put up with, customers. Like, anyway. Anyhow, last chance for Axel's crew. I have a giveaway open for DDO points. Put the word points in chat. No silly ass punctuation, just points to get in the giveaway, and then I'm gonna draw. See, there you go, extra onions. Alright, let's get this giveaway out of the way so I can get this done and get out of here. Because I want to turn that light off. It's very bright. And I want to actually get back to leveling in World of Warcraft. Using a trick that I learned that if you turn on lore walking and run as an earthen, you can level from 10 to 90 in about 3 hours. Way to not play the game, Druid. Alright. Good luck, everybody. Giveaway, close. Giveaway draw. Monothlare. All right. That's a good one. That's hashtag rigged. Hashtag rigged. Alright. Hashtag rigged. Alright. Save that. No, don't all count. Just save it. Boop. Alright. I need to go. So, find somebody in the DDO category that you like and go watch them. I gotta get out of here. You be good. If you can't be good at it. Alright? I will talk to y'all later. Yep, that's gonna happen. I used to have a piece of music that would play on my outro. Actually, when I'm on my channel, all of my music is actually Cordovan playing his flute in his old band. Because he said I could. So, but unfortunately, the track that plays on my outro is broken, so it doesn't work. So if you know when I'm going live, which is here it's Mondays 8 to 11, so 8 o'clock Eastern on Mondays, Thursdays, sometimes Fridays, sometimes Saturdays. If it's on Friday, it's not on Saturday, and vice versa. And you want to listen to Cordo playing the flute with his old band, come. Turn on the notifications. Come listen to the first few minutes of my show. All right, I'm outie. Bye now.